This is a little bland, but this is clear and enticing. The difference is night and day, and it may be what convinces a visitor to become a customer. Announcing the Pricing Pro extension. This is a complete overhaul of the funnel pricing split script, which enabled you to charge two separate pricing structures simultaneously within one transaction. We've created several dynamic elements that display all pricing variables in your funnel's currency. These elements break down each aspect of your pricing structure in greater detail, offering clarity on one-time payments, subscription charges, payment plans, and dual pricing plans. Here is the Pricing Pro extension generator page, which includes a mock-up of an order form. So let's start with the pricing plan icon. So for the icon itself, I can go through a few of these, and I'm actually going to stick with the right arrow. I quite like this default layout, so won't be adjusting too many things, but all the color and size options are there if you would like it. Moving on to the total due today section. So here we have a text input, a margin slider, and the usual styling controls. So with the text input, we can get total due today to say whatever we would like, and with the margin slider, we can control how far apart the text and the price are. The line below should seem very familiar with the color, font styling, and font size options. Continuing down to the pricing detail section. Each of these four items correspond to the items on the right of the preview. These being the total price, the pricing split trial, the pricing split renewal, and the pricing plan detail. We'll look over each of their functions shortly so you can get scope of which to use for your pricing structure. In this mock order form, I've set up many pricing variables, including one-time payments, subscription plans, both with and without trial periods, payment plans, and higher one-time payment figures. While the mockup doesn't have a coupon code, the script accepts them and recalculates the figures appropriately. Let's start with the one-time payments, and I'll cover up the irrelevant sections for this. Selecting through these one-time payment options shows our total due today figure changing, as well as the total price on the right. You'll notice that the total price on the right doesn't display decimals unless the price includes it. For each of these, the pricing plan detail states one-time payment. Once we move to our subscription figures, once again, the total due today and the total price figures update, but now the pricing detail will state the regularity of the payments. As we move to the subscriptions with free trials, our total due today and total price shows 0. Then the pricing detail articulates the time frame, payment amount, and regularity of the plan. Now for payment plans. I've never liked the way these have been laid out because as a customer, it's not so clear. We see 120 over 3 months 4 times. So I'm not sure if that's a total of 120 over 3 months split into 4 payments, or if it is 120 every 3 months for 4 payments. It is in fact the latter, totaling 480. It felt disingenuous to hide the full figure, so with this script it becomes significantly clearer. The total due today shows the first payment amount, while the total price shows the entire cost of the payment plan, and the pricing detail defines that it is over 4 payments once every 3 months. Likewise with the plan below it. 29 sounds like a bargain, but are you hiding the true cost? 29 over 6 payments totals 174, which once again is now clearly defined. Having been through all of these, it's now time to look over the fundamental inspiration of the funnel pricing split script, the ability to run a pricing split renewal. This functionality enables you to charge an initial price or plan plus a differing recurring subscription all in one transaction. This subscription figure is in addition to the selected price above and is generally only used for one-time payments or shorter-term payment plans rather than subscriptions, as there are very few cases where you'd utilize simultaneous subscription fees. Now with this added, you will see the pricing split trial period and the pricing split renewal period no longer say NA, but instead give details on this price. So that means we could charge a one-time payment of, say, $16.50 for initial access, then have an ongoing renewal subscription of $127 every 3 months that kicks in after 6 months. This strikes a great value proposition for both business owners and clients. For clients, they gain access to the information and resources, then pay a lower fee to remain a member for ongoing access. For business owners, they no longer juggle between a higher one-off payment with no recurring income versus a lower subscription payment that may have fall-off. You can now set your base price and have a smaller subscription to inspire customer retention in exchange for ongoing updates and support. With all of this set up, we are now ready to scroll down and copy the code. An order form template is available in the course resources. This has all of the pricing display fields already integrated and has a section ready for the script to be pasted. I'll use this as a demo to use with different pricing examples. This gives us a simple and clear display of a one-time payment, a subscription plan with a free trial, and a payment plan. These also work with multiple price plans, just like in the example. Entering a coupon code to each also shows the total updating to reflect these values. Rolling back to the template, I will now add the pricing split functionality. It doesn't make sense to use the pricing plan detail here, as the conflicting message of it being a one-time payment when there is a subscription involved would only confuse customers. Leave customer confusion behind. Show upfront clarity and build trust with the Pricing Pro extension by SioSnippets.